Hey there, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I've been away for a while. Some of you might know, those of you that get personal readings from me already know this. But yeah, after about 3 years, I went out and I got a 9-to-5 job. It's honestly, it's still up in the air. What I think about that. So I'm in a little bit of split energy myself. And for those of you who watch my channel or have watched my channel, you know what split energy is. You know, when you're giving yourself to more than one thing or more than one person, it's really hard for the universe to really give you ultimately what it is that you want when your energy is directed towards two main things in your life. And it's not to say that you can't have more than one thing in your life, but when you're going back and forth between two major things in your life, it creates split energy for you. And that hardly ever shows up as, there's usually nudges happening for you over what it is that how you want to be spending your time. You really kind of know that there's a particular way that you should be spending your time, and for whatever reason, you may not be doing that. So I have found myself in that situation before in my life, and here I am again. And I don't know how it's going to end up. But it has prevented me from doing a lot more of the things that I enjoy doing. So that should give you a hint. All right. Anyway, so let's see. If you noticed, I didn't start off by greeting you with the zodiac sign, right? I'm going to see what signs come up, and that will dictate who it's for. I encourage you to watch the readings that, you know, where the titles resonate for you. Okay, but we'll see what signs come up in this reading, just like the others. All right, so I will say that, you know, the top row is for the viewer, and the bottom row is probably somebody that you're dealing with, or a situation you're dealing with, or a resistance of some kind that you're dealing with. Most likely, for most of you, it's another person. All right, so let's see. Let's start here for you. Okay, so we have Two of Swords. Two of Swords is your vibration right now. So what is the Two of Swords? It's, you know what? I don't want to make a choice. It's so interesting, you know, as I share part of my story, whatever part of the story of my life that I seem to be sharing with you, it shows up in some way in the reading. Okay, this is, there's two ways I could go. I'm choosing not to make a choice about this right now. And what does that do? That automatically closes or blocks your heart from what it is that you truly want. Chances are there is a direction that you truly see that you want to go in, but you're not ready to look at it directly yet. You're not ready to take the blindfold off. Let's see what we have for this person. Oi. Okay, so we got Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords and Two of Swords. So this person down here, whoever it is, Ten of Swords is betrayal or an ending in some way. It doesn't mean that you put all of those swords in this person's back. You might have put the final sword in this person's back, okay? Or they perceive it that way. And it's like, you know, it's like, I'm cooked, I'm done. This person might have said, I'm done to you. And it might be because you didn't want to make a choice about something. This person might have communicated. Swords are about communication. Swords are about how we're thinking. When you're thinking, you're still communicating, okay? You're communicating to the universe, you're communicating to yourself. You may be telepathically communicating to this person, okay, through body language or through your actions. You're communicating, okay? That's what swords mean. Swords are also masculine energy. So communicating is a form of doing, okay, which is masculine energy. All right, so this person's vibration is saying, I'm done. All right, so let's see what else we have here. All right, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles for you. All right, and then we have the Three of Wands for this person. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles for you, you know, I feel like when you decide not to make a choice, or when you decide to avoid making a choice, or when you block your heart, you distract yourself with other things. Could be work, could be projects at home, could be things in the physical world that you can actually shut off your mind and simply do. It might be you're painting the house right now. You might be, you know, working on your garden. You could be doing anything like that. I feel like you put your head down and you work on things. You're productive. You're not somebody that, you know, lies around in bed all day harping on the fact that you didn't make a decision about something. You distract yourself with other things. When down here, what happens with this person, when they say they're done with something, chances are they don't really mean it, okay? Which is bad for them. And it's always bad for a relationship to say I'm done when you don't mean it, okay? So this person creates this feeling of constantly being betrayed, but they instigate it. When you say I'm done, you know, it could be to anything. You say I'm done to a job, you know, chances are you're not going to have that job on Monday, okay? If people regularly hear you say that, if people at work regularly hear you say, you know, I could go get another job tomorrow. Well, guess what? They're going to open the door and let you go. And it doesn't matter how good or how productive you are. That's the energy of this person, okay? This Three of Wands, this person has certain expectations that they want to see met. There's a lot of hope in the Three of Wands. This person hopes for something when it comes to you. This is that energy of waiting. So this person puts themselves through a little bit of hell after they say the words, I'm done. And they might jump to those words pretty easily. A lot of people do. And words have power. And what it does to this person, it puts them almost in a purgatory after they say it. And that could be this person's pattern in life. What do we have here? Death card. Scorpio. First sign that we've seen. So this Scorpio, this might be you. And this card and this card. Okay? That is something that you might do if you, you know, if you feel like somebody isn't being true to you. If somebody has... If your jealous streak comes up, this is something that you might do. You know, if you are questioning somebody's loyalty to you, okay, that might have been what happened here. And this person said, you know what, I'm done. I'm loyal to you. You have no reason to think twice about where I am or what I'm doing. However, handling it that way and just saying I'm done, okay, probably isn't the best way to handle that with a Scorpio. So that's the first sign that we've seen here. So let's see, what else do we have here? All right, so we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups. This person, we've got, look at this, we've got 2 cards of threes. I feel like there's something here where this person might be giving their attention or trying to give their attention to you, but they're also giving their attention to something else in their world. You might be perceiving it as they're giving too much attention to other people, okay? If you, especially as a Scorpio, are questioning this person's loyalty, you might have made it difficult for this person to actually be the loyal person that you expect them to be. There's something here with that, okay? Let's see what else we have here. All right, so we have the High Priestess for you. So there's something that you're showing this person, and then there's something behind the veil that you're not showing this person. And I feel like the question for you is, what is behind the veil for you that you're not showing to this person? Okay? That you're blocking from this person. Because I feel like that's why this person is feeling betrayed, or why they jumped to the conclusion of saying, I'm done. And again, we've got threes here. This person, I feel like, spreads themselves out. Maybe they spread themselves too thin. I don't know. What do we have here? And then we have Empress. All right. So we've got Libra energy, Taurus energy, Scorpio energy. Okay. Those signs all came out in one of the other readings that I did. This person, this is the unfortunate thing, especially when we're looking at Scorpio. So often Scorpio is seen as very, very, very sexually desirable. And I feel like this person absolutely feels that way about you. They do. They find you it's like they find you extremely sexually desirable, and desirable in other ways. But you might be hyper-focused on maybe not feeling as sexually desirable as you think this person feels about other people. And we have the Empress card here, which is, again, Libra and Taurus energy, but it's also feminine energy. This person sees you as the ideal feminine or the ideal partner. But the one thing that they're struggling with you could be, your questioning of them. Scorpios are one of the least trusting signs. So even though this person might see you as their ultimate partner, or for a lot of you, the ultimate feminine, when you shut down on this person, when you get upset, when you get jealous, even if you think it's not showing up like that, it's possibly what you keep hidden behind the veil. It's not something that you're going to admit to easily. You show one side of yourself, but there's a lot going on behind the curtain. There's a lot going on behind the curtain. All right, so let's see what this is all about. We're going to pull in some oracle cards. Let's see. All right, so that's fire energy. Okay. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Whoops. All right. So we have Pisces, the mystic. Okay. So you could be a Pisces. Your person could be a Pisces. You might be dealing with, this could be you, this could be them, but either one of you or both of you might be very empathetic, might be very intuitive. This might be a very emotional connection, especially right here. 3 of Cups and Death card, Scorpio. This is water energy right here. Let's see. We've got water energy, and then we've got, look at this. So this situation has something to do with regretting something. I feel like this could be either one of you or both of you. I feel like this person regrets speaking out of turn, okay, or saying something out of anger or out of frustration. And I feel like this is probably a pattern for this particular person because they're regretting something that came out of a lot of emotion. For you, I feel more like, for you, it's about shutting down your emotional energy because of whatever it is that you keep behind the veil. And for a lot of, especially Scorpios, you know, High Priestess can also be Pisces energy. So you're emotional about what's behind the veil for you. It's not about what you're showing this person. It's about what's behind the veil. And I feel like that's what you are regretting. So what's the advice here? Look at that. Running away. So how can that be advice? Well, I feel like we need some more information on that. But I feel like both of you do have forms of running away. You distract yourself with other things, okay? You distract yourself from thinking about what is going on for you behind the veil, okay? You distract yourself with thinking about 2 things: transforming yourself, being a better version of yourself, or ending it. You might have fantasies of ending it, or you're dealing with somebody who has actually ended things. We've got 2 cards of endings. Both of you have thought about ending this, but at the same time, you regret it at the same time. Okay? When someone says, I'm done, okay, it can feel really good in the moment. It can feel really satisfying, but it immediately leads to regret because it puts this person in this spiral of, well, now I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to be waiting because I know that you up here can easily distract yourself with other things, with other people, with other things you enjoy, right? This person knows that there's something behind the veil for you, okay? You both see each other run away instead of face something that's very emotional for both of you. So let's get okay. So we have running away and career. I feel like both of you run towards your career when things are rocky with relationship between the 2 of you. Okay? That's, I mean, I clearly see it here with this person up here, which could be you. But that's what both of you do, whether you care to admit it or not. So let's see. Let's get some clarification here. So far we have Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. I want to see the 2 of Swords for you. I want to see the Death card for you and the High Priestess. And for your person or for this situation, whatever it is, I want to see definitely the Ten of Swords, and I want to see the Empress. All right, what do we have here? Two of Swords, and we've got Seven of Wands. Wow. Okay, so it's like, I feel like when someone gives you the hand or says I'm done, you're pretty much like, you know what? Get away from me. I am completely blocked off from you. You probably block them on social media. You block them on your phone. This person puts themselves through hell with what they do, with how they react to situations that are coming from behind the veil with the High Priestess for you. Okay? This person more than likely places themselves with people that struggle showing their vulnerable, deepest, most emotional side. Ten of Swords, and we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles showed up for you as well. What do you both run to? When you're running away from each other, you both run to your career. I feel like it's more satisfying for this person up here, which is more than likely you. But this person does the same thing, but I don't feel like it's as satisfying for this person as it is for you, but you both do it. Okay? Death card. All right, we got the Star. So we have Aquarius. So we might be dealing with Aquarius here. You might be an Aquarius. So what this tells me is that, remember, the Death card is about an ending, okay? But just like this person over here with the Empress sees you as their ultimate feminine, divine feminine, or their divine partner. Like, I feel like this person would say, you know, everything is perfect about this person. This is just who I want, except for this one thing that we just can't get past. And I feel like it's the same for you. Like, you see this person as, you know, the star in your eyes. You know, you see stars when you are around this person, except for when they can't hold back ending things instead of talking about things, right? And that's a complete no-no for a Scorpio or for an Aquarius, right? Because that's not a very friendly thing to do. And when we're talking about Aquarius, right, friendship is the key to a strong relationship. And to just say I'm done devalues the core part of the relationship for you. That's what I'm feeling there. All right. So High Priestess. What's behind the veil? Nine of Pentacles. So, you know, this Nine of Pentacles, what this person doesn't know when it comes to you is that, you know what? I value myself more than I value a relationship that is you know, this shouldn't be coming up for you, right? You don't want to be in the energy of regret. I feel like what's behind the veil for you is, I do feel like there's jealousy there. I do feel like that brings out the green-eyed monster for you with this person in some way. I want to get one more here. One more. The Moon. Yeah, we needed one more. So again, Pisces energy. Pisces. What's behind the veil for you are deep, dark, hidden feelings that you don't tell anybody. Okay? You're not proud of whatever is behind your veil, but I feel like you're being called to embrace it. This person is forcing you to embrace it versus run away from it. This person is causing you to embrace or share or allow yourself to be vulnerable with what is behind the veil for you. That's why I feel like 80 to 90% of this relationship is really good. And you are triggering something in this person. And it could be, again, what is behind your veil is triggering this person to do what they do when they are triggered. And they walk away, they run away, you know, they hit pause, or they say, I'm done. I'm hearing I'm done is something this person might say. Down here, the Empress, High Priestess. Okay. So the story is really clear. We've got a lot of Pisces energy. This could be saying that this person absolutely sees Pisces as their divine feminine, their divine partner, their ideal person. But what they're struggling with, just like what you're struggling with, is what is behind the veil for both of you. This is about what is behind the veil for both of you. It's like this is almost perfect, but just this one thing is messing us up. And what do we both do? We end up regretting, we regret something that's very emotionally deep for us, runs emotionally deep to the point where we keep it hidden. We run away to work on something else. We distract ourselves. I do feel like you up here are better at distracting yourself than this person. Why am I saying that? Because this person is just standing there doing nothing. This person drives around on Sunday thinking about this. You are working in the garden, or you are, you know, painting the house. It's like it's just this one thing. Interesting. All right, so let's get some oracle cards. Excuse. All right, what else? I feel like if both of you can determine what is that one thing that triggers you. I feel like this could be an amazing connection, because I feel like both of you see each other as your heart's desire in some way. In a lot of ways, actually. But it's like the more you do this cycle of saying something and regretting something, and somebody here, I feel like you're very resistant to giving a second chance when this happens. But I feel like you make an exception with this person, because it's like almost everything else is exactly the way it should be for you. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Look at, how can I go higher? How can we climb higher? That's what you're both asking yourself. It's like, how can I get over this next branch and climb higher with this person? You know, the cat crawls up the tree and they can only get up so high, right before they, you know, have to go in the other direction and come back down. It's like both of you are always trying to climb higher. And this one thing kind of messes both of you up and puts you in that quiet phase. Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. I feel like it's especially painful. It's especially painful for the person up here, if this is you. Okay? And why I'm saying that is that Seven of Wands and that Two of Swords. But I think you would find it would be very relieving to you at the same time. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It is a sacrifice to love. So both of you are you both might be feeling this right now because you want to go higher. You want to get to a level with this person where this doesn't keep happening. So what is it that you need to sacrifice? What is it that this person needs to sacrifice? I feel like it's just one thing for each of you that you're having a hard time getting past. What do we have here? Sensitive emotions. Absolutely, especially if we've got Pisces energy here, Scorpio energy. You know, I feel like there's a lot of things kept hidden, right? With High Priestess for both of you here. What's hidden is what needs to be exposed. If we can get through what's hidden, we can climb higher. It might be a sacrifice to share what we keep hidden, as it's very sensitive, and it can be different things for different people. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So I would encourage you to be gentle with yourself and gentle with the other person, realizing that there is something very, very sensitive that we keep behind the veil, whether it's we tend to be very jealous or very highly sensitive around our partner being around other people. That's a very difficult thing to admit. You know, this person might not have complete control over their emotions when it comes to when they say something out of turn, okay? And I feel like this person, believe me, both of you have paid for whatever has been behind the veil for you. Whatever you keep there in that private place is what is keeping you from climbing higher. In order to climb higher, there needs to be sacrifice on both people's ends. And it's calling for both people to be very sensitive towards the other person's emotions, because whatever it is that we keep behind the veil, that's where we can get really hurt, right? That's where the hurt lives. That's where the pain, that's where the past pains live. And that's what we're looking at here, okay? So overall, we've got heavy Pisces, we've got Taurus, we've got Libra, we've got Aquarius, we've got Scorpio. Yep, those are the signs we have for this one, all right? So if you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out to me. If not, no worries. I will talk to you next time. All right, thanks so much. Bye.